Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on strategies for developing a business model. There are two strategies. Let's start with the first one, top-down business model generation. The top-down strategy usually starts from a strategic analysis. This strategic analysis aims to recognize the target market and to develop value product service for the target market. There are two parts. First, it can start with a consumer analysis that strives to recognize a need which is not fulfilled by the competition. In such a scenario, the manager can begin by asking questions like, what main difficulties are faced by customers? The company can solve which of these problems better than the adversary companies? Second, it can analyze company resources that seek to detect the core competencies and strategic assets which could lead to excellent competitive benefit. In these situations, the manager can begin with questions like, which are our special resources, strategic assets, core competencies? Which of those resources can develop exemplary customer value and market value? Which needs of the customers can be addressed with these resources? In both the parts, the needs of the customer and resource of the company should be addressed so that the company can develop a suitable business model. If unique resources are available, but there is no customer need, it will not create a viable business model. Looking at the examples of the top-down business model adopted by companies. First, Apple. Apple's approach to develop new offerings can be taken into consideration for a top-down business model. There is a clear-cut identified need of the customer for which Apple designs its product. For instance, Apple's revolutionary Apple Watch Series 6 and AirPods. And how can we forget the Apple iPod? Next, Tesla's battery. Tesla featured a new design called tablets in its new battery cell. According to the company's claim, the battery will deliver 16% more range compared to the older battery cell. It would also generate 6 times the power and 5 times the energy. Tesla signaled a huge shift which could potentially reduce a significant number in the price of the electric vehicle. This huge benefit will be made possible because of the internally produced batteries for the vehicles that Tesla has announced. The third example of Amazon's one-click patent and the Amazon Prime delivery options. Billions of dollars were generated in revenue through the one-click patent for Amazon.com since 1999. The one-click shopping removed the biggest friction point in the process of completing an online purchase, and this major friction point was the checkout process. In 1997, the one-click patent was filed by Amazon and it was granted this request in 1999. Amazon was able to back excessively high concessions from its existing consumer because of this innovation. A nearly frictionless checkout process is created as a payment and the shipping information of the customer is already stored on the Amazon servers. But on September 11, 2017, Amazon's US patent ended. Another example under the top-down business model is of Under Armour's fabric. Kevin Plank was a 24-year-old former special teams captain of the University of Maryland's football team. He founded Under Armour in 1996. Plank's t-shirt worn under his jersey always got sweat-soaked, but he noticed that the compression shorts he wore during the practice stayed dried. This became his inspiration to create a t-shirt from moisture-wicking synthetic fabric. After graduating, Plank developed his first prototype of the shirt. He distributed it among his Maryland teammates and friends who went ahead to play in the NFL. Very soon, the design was perfected to create a new t-shirt which was built from microfibers. It wicked moisture and kept athletes dry, cool and light. Now moving on to the other business model generation, the bottom-up model. The bottom-up strategy begins with designing a particular characteristics of a product or service. This is then followed by recognizing the target customers whose unfulfilled needs can be met by the company's product or service. The advancement of this model completely starts with the R&D process. This leads to the improvement of a specific element of the product or the development of new ones. Thus, in this model, the advancement begins with product development and not the intention to solve the needs of the customer, thus called bottoms up. Here, the manager can begin by asking questions like, what improvements can be made to the current offerings? How can new advancement in technology benefit the existing product service? Or how can new offerings be developed using new technology? The examples in this case, the first one, the Apple iPad. Apple, rather than making a completely new product to address the unsatisfied customer need, played it different. It created the iPad which was primarily driven by the technology that already existed and was known, in this case the iPhone. Next, automobile companies. This trend is completely followed by passenger vehicle companies. For instance, hatchback models are introduced in sedan sections with subtle modification. In this case, Polo being the hatchback and Vento being the sedan. And finally, this approach is also followed by beverage companies. For example, Coca-Cola, which came out with Coca-Cola Zero and Diet Coke. And also by Cadbury, where it had the normal Cadbury Dairy Milk, and then came the premium version, Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on strategies for developing a business model. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you have liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.